pool is all about playing the right shot.
Got a little straight on the 3-ball. Would have liked to have more angle.
But what most players are missing, the table chooses the right shot for you, because after all, it's all about angles.
I believe he can still hold a cue ball, and it doesn't matter as long as you get straight. If you are a little further on the 5-ball, they take it. Oh, he played this. Look at his power draw. What a shot from Andrei Shitlin.
In this layout, I'll talk you through every decision, and you'll also see how easily everything can fall apart. Let's start with ball in hand.
One obviously goes into here. I could also play the 2-ball into here by putting the cue ball to here and coming around, but it's a bit difficult to actually get that position. If I'm straight on the 2-ball, it's horrible. I mean, either angle works on the 2-ball, that's true. What I could also do is try to come to here and then to here. In the best case, we're having that angle where we still can follow, might even stun over. Once we're on the 3-ball to the 4, to the 5, it's very simple. We gotta be a bit careful, the 6-ball doesn't pass. If I'm straight on that 5-ball or a bit of an angle, I can just follow for the 6-ball into the corner. And I don't plan that 100% yet, because this will depend on the angle we will eventually have. So I think I'm going for this path just because I don't have to move the cue ball that much. So I wanna not overrun it, and I still wanna pass the 8-ball, just a stun shot. And I overran it already, very first shot, and we're completely out of line. I can't believe it. That's crazy. Now the problem is I have too little angle to comfortably come around. I have too much angle to just follow. I mean, I could perhaps draw the cue ball out like this. So horrible shot already. And I think the good thing where we're playing the 2-ball into that pocket would be that we are not dependent on an exact angle. Both angles would work fine, except for the straight in shot. And here, this angle is horrible. So what am I going to do? Tricky shot already. I think I'm actually going to stun out from here to here, all the way to here. A very, very difficult shot. Here, just a tad of right spin, tiny bit, and just a tad below center. I don't want to have too much rotation on it. Bit lower would have been nice. That way the cue ball would have fit here and come out like this. Good news on the 3-ball is, all we have to do is focus 100% on shot making, 100% on making the 3-ball. Of course, we don't want to scratch, but here I'm not trying to pick a specific point just because I can basically play the 4-ball from everywhere. So this is 100% focus on shot making. And this is something you got to detect when you're playing. Sometimes you need a pinpoint position. Sometimes it doesn't, or it's enough to be in an area where you can 100% focus on shot making and do everything that increases your shot making. I will need a trace of right spin though here. Good recovery. Okay, we have a nice angle. We can actually draw out like this. So we're almost in line here. Already a key shot. Low trace of left spin to throw the ball in. And we are perfectly straight. So we have to play the 6-ball into the side pocket, and we need to be on that straight line to the pocket. But if I do that, I'm probably going to follow in the pocket. So this is going to be tricky because we're just perfectly straight here. Just cheated the pocket a bit. Is this good enough? It looks nice. Yes. Cue ball will drift a bit over. This means we will definitely have that angle where we're going this line, which perhaps is a bit trickier than coming nicely into the line, a bit trickier to control. But here, just focusing 100% on making the shot once again, just playing a stop shot. That's nice. Now it would be nice, as I mentioned, to be straight or cross that line. If I'm on that side, I have to play a draw shot and come down table. So a bit of a tester coming up in terms of position play. That's looking good. Now I'm almost straight. Gotta draw back. Here, once again, would be nice to not have that angle on the 9 ball. I mean, it's possible to stun in between here, but this is so awfully difficult. I would much rather prefer to be straight or even be on that side where I can just follow into the rail and to here. So I definitely don't want to underhit this shot. The cue ball is at least where it's now on that line. We are fine, so I need a precise draw shot on this one. That's looking good. Almost straight. Now very, very important, I want to end up with an angle. This is going to be really important. So if I'm maybe somewhere like here, I could play that with right spin, come to here, and then to here, and end up with an angle on that 11 ball. Once again, very important. I don't want to end up here because the 13 ball is going to be a blocker. So I would say this would be ideal. Just gotta slightly follow, just roll it in, no spin, send the ball. Don't want to get too close to the rail, makes the shot more difficult. All right, gotta play that with right spin. I have the fear that the angle opens a bit too much, that I'm probably ending up like this, which would be horrible. Depends on how much right spin I can actually put on the ball. Could actually come in the perfect line. Now what you want to do is, I mean, we could try to stun the ball out, come kind of into the line to here, but then we have to play with a stun shot where we need to have the exact amount of high on the cue ball, and just because of that, I'm just going to play the same shot where I'm coming from here to here, end up here. Don't want to end up straight, want to end up, yeah, I would say let's end up with this angle, would be ideal. Just because I can't bring it to here, it's just impossible on those sliding tables to bring the cue ball towards here. I would rather prefer to go this line than to end up here, because it can easily go away, but I think I have no other choice here. Let's give it a try. Once again, just left spin on the cue ball. And you can see what happened, exactly what I've told you. So it's a shame, we were almost through, just overhit the ball. I probably shouldn't have gone for that third rail and just tried to leave the cue ball here without hitting that rail. That would have been nice. And now I actually have to start all over again if I miss that shot, which I don't really want to do, because you probably are not going to watch if I do the same thing a second time. So I have to pull that one off. I mean, it's cuttable. Side pocket is tricky. I don't like that. What's happening if I just stun it in? And I mean, it's possible. I think this is what I'm going for. So let's see if I can pull it off. Really difficult one. Oh, that was so bad. That was one of the worst shots I ever played, I have to say. So let's give it another try. Was it like this? Okay. I mean, it's not good. Didn't go the line I've intended, but at least I have a shot.
And if you want to have a shot at becoming a great pool player, then you should definitely subscribe to this channel. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions, and leave a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and as always, see you at the next lesson. Take care.